Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today's video, I am super pumped because I am finally bringing you guys along for my house renovations. This video that you guys are about to see is the first week of us owning the property, and we basically dedicated the first week to just ripping everything out and demoing what we wanted done. And so we didn't really do any renovations per se, it was more so just starting completely over. But I hope you guys are just as excited to see this video as I have been to create this video for you guys. This is something that I have been looking forward to for so long, so I'm so happy that it's finally here. This video that you're about to see is the first week that we own the property, and what I'm planning on doing is for the next few weeks just continuing on week by week to show you guys progress updates of the house. I just want to take a moment to do a few shout outs here. First of all, I want to start off with my mom. My mom has been an incredible help with just delegating tasks. She's the best painter I know in the whole entire world, and without her I would be so overwhelmed and I wouldn't even know where to start with this house. I also want to thank my dad because my dad is like the professional landscaper, and he has been enjoying spending his time outside working on the outside of the house because the outside can use a lot of work in the backyard and in the front yard. So I really appreciate all my dad's help. And I also am so appreciative of my sister Jenna because she came home from Minnesota for a week and she dedicated one of her days to coming and helping the first day we got the property. And so I'm super grateful that she was able to help out. And I also want to give a massive shout out to my brother Mason because, as you guys will see, things were unexpected that we had to tear up, and he dedicated a half day to helping rip up the kitchen floor, and if it wasn't for him, the kitchen floor would still not be up. So we are just so incredibly thankful for Mason's help. And I also want to give a quick shout out to Morgan too, because Morgan is the girl where if you tell her what to do, she'll do whatever you want her to do. So I appreciate all your help, Morgan, as well. And one quick thing before I start, I do want to say that this video is a lot of just showing you little bits and pieces here and there. So it might seem a little bit choppy, but it's really hard when you're in the thick of it and you're trying to work, but then I'm also trying to film. So you guys might not see everything that you thought you would see, but for sure when it's done, I'm going to give a big detailed like before and after of everything. Like, yeah, I was looking through my footage and I don't think I really did any videos of like the before of what the house looked like, but I want to save that for the last video when I reveal what the final product looks like, and then I'll show the before photos as well. I lied. One quick other thing I want to say before I get started is I just want to say thank you to my parents, because if it wasn't for them, I would not be owning a house right now. I've actually owned this duplex for almost 2 years, but just over a week ago is when we got the keys officially, so it is officially like mine. I'm going to be living in it. But if it wasn't for them, I definitely would not be where I am right now. So thank you guys so much for teaching me the power of being diligent with my money, because if it wasn't for you, I would not be where I am right now. With all that being said, let's get on to the house renovations. We are in our homeowner era and we are starting renovations. Check this out. Carpet is the most disgusting part, and we're about to rip this up and the place will smell a million times better once this is out. Oh, I already see the staining. Oh, that's cool.
Wait till you take out the pad. It smells so good in here.
Yeah, you don't want to smell it in here. Yeah, that's disgusting. We just got all the carpet out, and look at that. All these baseboards are gonna have to be replaced. This is just like either stain from like pet urine or like throw up. So yeah, this is disgusting. Starting to rip the floor out of the master bedroom. Got all the trim off. All right, we got all the flooring out of here. Same thing, stains everywhere on the baseboard. So we're probably gonna end up having to replace that as well. I'm working on taking out the trim, and I started taking out the flooring in the bathroom, and it's so satisfying. Today, it's just me working here for a little bit, and I'm going to be working on prepping the corners of the floors. Gotta like pick up a bunch of like just dust and debris because then it has to be prepped and ready for painting so you can paint the walls. So I have to clean up both of the bedrooms and just make sure that all of the dust and little crumbs and everything are picked up so it can be painted. That corner right there, Kat decided to just have a pee party, so it literally smells like urine in here, which is nasty. And now, since this is gonna be vinyl flooring in here, there used to be carpet, so I need to pull out all of these little staples. Today we have Phil working on getting the rest of the flooring up, and we're gonna rip up all of the subflooring, and my mom and I are starting to prep for painting the walls. We have some very exciting updates from today. So I had to clean Mason's Airbnb, so I wasn't able to work. And I just arrived to check on progress, and it is amazing what my parents have done today. First of all, my dad ripped up all the subflooring here, and it's all right here, so that was a huge help. And then we also got this little wall taken down right here, as you can see, so it opens up the door frame a lot bigger. And then in the kitchen, my aunt actually got all of the upper cabinets off, which was a huge help. And my mom put the first coat of paint on in here. And also back here, my mom did the first coat of paint in the entryway and in the pantry. So that is all very exciting. And now Phil and I are working on getting the rest of the subfloor up in the bedrooms. Phil and I just finished getting all of the subfloor out of the master bedroom. Today I am working on cleaning up the floor here, picking up all the subfloor pieces and getting a bunch of nails and staples out from the subfloor. And then I'm gonna have to spackle all the walls, or all the holes in the walls, so that my mom can paint it later. In other news, my mom has started painting the living room, and it's gonna need a lot of coats, but it already looks a whole heck of a lot brighter than it did before. I got all my loose pieces in there, and now she is all cleaned up. Change of plans. Now I'm gonna be working on getting these last two pieces of subfloor up in the guest bedroom. And we got the last two pieces of subfloor out of the bedroom. We got the dump trailer back tonight empty, so tonight's mission is to get all this nasty subflooring into the dump trailer. Well, that was a good workout. I got all of that picked up, and now I think I'm gonna try and get this last piece of subfloor out. You guys would not believe how much better the house smells already with all of that urinated subfloor out of here. This morning, the boys are working on getting the kitchen flooring out. Yesterday, my dad and I took this flooring out, and it's the same as the kitchen flooring, and it took 2 hours to take out. So you can only imagine how long it's gonna take to do all of the kitchen. There's like 2 layers of flooring, and there's so many staples and nails, it's making it so hard to pry up. The day kind of got away from us, and we had a lot going on, so I didn't film much. It was kind of chaotic in here, but I am so thrilled and overjoyed of the progress that we have. First of all of the flooring in the hallway is out, and look at, the kitchen is like empty. Mason and Phil got the rest of the kitchen cabinets down and got most of the flooring. All that's left for flooring is right here. Mason and Phil busted their butts, and they got it done in probably like 4 or 5 hours. And if it wasn't for Mason, we definitely would have not even gotten a quarter of what they got done today if Phil and I were doing it on our own. And when my mom took this little part of the wall down, there was a big hole. So she's working on plastering it right now, which is super neat. So we have lots of progress going on. So this is where I'm gonna end this part of the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, stay tuned for the weeks to come because working at the duplex has become my life now. So for the next few weeks, you're just gonna see updates on how the house is looking. I will see you guys back next week for a new video. Bye.